Hey Frank Perry, how you doing, man? I just got your chat comment, and I'm just waiting on a few people to get in before I come out here and start doing my thing. But I appreciate you being here, man. Hope everything is doing well. Hey Mike Simcox, how you doing? Hey Marcus Savito. Hey Jason Vermiller, how you doing, brother? There I am, see? Benny's not on here tonight, Jason. You can say, hey, where's he at? Is he on the chats? Hey Bonnie Lewis, how you doing? All right, who all we got in here tonight? We got a whole bunch of people on the. Hey, appreciate it. Glad you're liking the hat. But we got a whole bunch of people in. We've got Bonnie Lewis is in. We've got Mick Kites coming in here. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Got a whole bunch of people coming in. So we have started now. There you go. Welcome to the live stream, Return to the Mountains. This is our second version of this live stream. So we appreciate everybody being with us, and I think it's maybe time to go ahead and get started. It's a mandolin morning, breathe the sound you'll ever hear. It's a mandolin morning, I just throw away my cares. I sit here every morning, drink my coffee down. I watch the sun peek over the ridge and listen to a mandolin sound. Ain't no sight more beautiful than that mountain sky. Ain't no sound I love to hear more than a mandolin cry. It's a mandolin morning, see the sound you'll ever hear. It's a mandolin morning, I just throw away my cares. Each night I go to sleep, leave the cares of the day behind. I wake up with the morning light, blessed Angelina. And I start each day with a prayer to my God on high. I pray to the stone the mandolin, start working to get by. It's a mandolin morning, see the sound you'll ever hear. It's a mandolin morning, I just throw away my cares. When I die and leave this earth, they lay me on the ground. I wanna hear my sweet mandolin play that lonesome sound. It's a mandolin morning, see the sound you'll ever hear. man in the morning, I just throw away my cares. It's a man in the morning, I just throw away my cares. All right. How is everybody doing out there tonight? Welcome to Return to the Mountains. It's my new live stream, and I have my setup doing some other things. We've got one of the cool things about this setup is I've got the ability to put in a whole bunch of pictures or screens, shots, whatever you want to call them. And thank you very much. I appreciate it. Great opener. Thank you so much. You said that. Let's see here. See if I can find this. One of the things that is cool about this is it's a lot easier for me to see the chats. I have this going through Justin Mychals music page on the Shiner Nation on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to watch it on Twitch or if you want to watch it on YouTube, you can do that. And I can see all of the comments, and I got them all right here in front of me. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. I'm trying to do it just a little bit differently as we go through this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. It's good to see everybody out there. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Tell your hubby when he gets there that I said hello. And we've got I know we got Mike Simcox on tonight. We've got Patty Goodman on tonight. Marcus is on. Let's see who else. Frank Perry, you still out there? Have I run you off yet? Let's see. Who else we got going up here? Mick Kite. There you go. Mick, thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it. Back in June, if you'll remember, I did a Appalachian Mountain Soul CD, and one of the hey, Mike Todd, how you doing? Jump in and hang on there, Mike Todd. Yeah, there you go, Mike Todd. Jump in and hang on, Briscoe. One of the things that's really cool, or not cool, but one of the songs that we did, came into a writing session one night, and I told the guys I wanted to write a song about the Appalachian Mountains, and obviously that's where we live. And one of the guys looked back at me and said, you know what? He said, the only thing I know about the Appalachian Mountains is whiskey, pills, and rednecks. And the other guy looked and he said, well, that sounds like an Appalachian ghetto to me. And I said, well, it might be an Appalachian ghetto to you, but it's my home. Told us tunes down this mountain, every time it rains, hard times and troubles, little else remains. He reminds us of the black gold still in the ground, and this cabin with Virginia, mountain mining town. Should I stay or run away now that all the gold is gone? Whiskey, pills, and rednecks, not far from either one. Empty dreams and broken pride, where my father lived and died. It's an Appalachian ghetto that I call home. This Appalachian ghetto, and it's my home. It was a land that time for God and left to die, so we did what we had to just to survive. We planted corn and turned the moon into gold. This holler still runs deep in this Appalachian soul. Should I stay or run away now that all the coal is gone? Whiskey, pills, and rednecks, not far from either one. Empty dreams and broken pride, where my father lived and died. It's an Appalachian good that I call home. This Appalachian good, it's my home. Man didn't make this mountain. This mountain made this man. Up here high on this mountain, we don't question God's plan. Should I stay or run away now that all coal is gone? Whiskey pills and rednecks not far from either one. Empty dreams and broken pride, where my father lived and died. It's an Appalachian good I call home. This Appalachian good, it's my home. Man didn't make this mountain. This mountain made this man. All right, let's see here. We had a whole bunch of cool comments come in. Let me see if I can find them. Here we go. Let's see. Appreciate it, Frank. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying that one. That's one of my favorites off of it here too. Who put the Marcus? How did I know, Marcus, that it was you that put the whiskey pills and the rednecks in there? Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am in answer to your question there, Mike Todd. Mike Todd came in and asked me if I was doing any covers. I will do one cover tonight, and it's an old Hank Williams tune. So, and is it scheduled to go right now? Yep, it's the one that's scheduled to go right now. But before we get there, I wanted to let you know that I had a great year back in 2022, and all you guys were a big part of that, and I wanted to say thank you for that. And appreciate all of the support and coming out to the live shows. I've seen a bunch of you live. I got to meet Marcus Savito face to face. We talked about that last week. I got to see Patty and Greg Goodman. Mark Dorr and Kathy Dorr. And I had a good friend of mine that from way back from childhood, Pete Pierce, he traveled with me. And we went on an extensive Midwest tour in August. In June, we put Appalachian Mountain Soul out. In July, I finally got to take a family vacation and went to the beach for a couple of weeks, or for a couple of days rather. But I signed a new management contract, or not a management, but an agent contract from some people out in Chicago. That was big, and it's starting to come to fruition right now. And then in August, we took off and spent 19 days in Kentucky, Illinois, Iowa, and South Dakota, and Colorado. Then we came back, and Q&B, Benny and Wilson and Quentin Horton, we had a concert in November. That was a lot of fun. A lot of you guys came to that. And then also in between there, we played at Talladega Speedway and Martinsville Speedway for some corporate events up there. So that was pretty cool. And then we kind of settled back in December, and I decided to start putting this live stream together. So there you go. That's what was so cool about a lot of that. So as we come through here, I want to show you in Kentucky. Our first stop was Kentucky, and we did a benefit concert for the tornado victims from December 2021. And there is Benny Wilson and Quentin Horton, and myself, Q&B and Justin Mychals, and we did helped them do a benefit concert up there that was in conjunction with the one that we did in December out at Murphy's Automotive. And we raised over $54,000, thanks to people like you that come out and support the music and some of the cool things that we did. And then, and there's a look of the people that did it. There's Quentin and Benny, and then Ann Burnworth and Bob. They were from, and myself, they were the ones that coordinated the concert. And then from there we went up to Moline, Illinois, and we saw Mark Dorr, and there's Pete Pierce and myself, and we are standing on the stage at where I played outside at the Mississippi Distillery that Mark works at, and that's the Mississippi River behind us. So we got a chance to do all of that. And while we were there, I just want to let you know that we ran into the mascot of the Shiner Nation. That is Skillet. So there you go. Oh, I'm sorry. And Patty just came in and said in July. That's what else we did. I forgot. In July we did the Song of the Mountains show, and there was a bunch of people up there. And thank you again for your support. For those of you that don't know anything about Song of the Mountains, it is a PBS show that is shown on 135 stations across the United States, and we did that show with the Cathead Biscuit Boys. I've got the band together, and I do not have any pictures of those guys, I don't think. Let's see here. Nope. I will. Skillet needs a T-shirt. Who put that up there? Who did that? Yes, Marcus, Skillet needs a T-shirt. But yes, and thanks for reminding me of that, Patty. We did do Song of the Mountains. We taped it in July, and it should be shown on Song of the Mountains with the Cathead Biscuit Boys. It was a full band, great night. The people were really, really, really open and receptive to the new album, and it was just a great night. So, and a lot of people made it that way. We had a lot of fans up there, but there was about 300 people that came to the show. Hey, Lynn Smith, how are you? And we had a great time. So that show will be airing. I'm going to try to get a date on it settled in when they release the dates for the new calendar year. But it is going to be sometime in May or June, as far as what I've been told. So there you go, and that'll give us something else to look at and do. So, with all of that being said, let me see if we can do another song here. That's what's been going on. It was a busy, busy time. And I've got pictures. We only got up to Moline, Illinois in that group of pictures, and we went across to South Dakota. And I've got some pictures in the next segment of the show here tonight to look at that. So, here we go. Let's see. I promised you a song from not Merle Haggard, from Hank Williams, not Hank Williams Jr., but Hank Williams. Let me see here if I can find this. Haha, there it is. Hey Steve, how's it going, brother? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Well, either wife and I are fussing, brother, that's alright. It's me and that sweet woman got a license to fly. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Oh, the woman on the party line, so knows this thing. She picks up the receiver when she knows it's my ring. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. I got a little gal that wires her hair up high. The boys all whistle when she walks by. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. If I want a honky-tonk around the 203, brother, that's my headache. Don't you worry about me. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? 'Cause if you mind your business, you won't be minding mine. Minding other people's business seems to be high tone. But all I can do just to mind my own. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. 'Cause if you mind your own business, then you won't be minding mine. Thank you so much. Lynn, thank you. It's so good to see you. Let's see here. There we go. Thank you so much, Lynn. It's so good to see you on here tonight. Let's see. Appreciate it, Marcus. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with. I got 3 screens here that's got chats all over them. But the good news is I can see them all. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. The cool thing about this song. And it was written back, obviously, by Hank Williams back in the 50s and stuff. And what I thought was cool about it is one of the verses talks about a party line on the telephone. And that's so far back because we went from party lines to private lines to, I guess, from private lines all the way up to a mobile phones or a car phone, and then the car phone went to a handheld phone, and then the next thing you know we had iPads and FaceTime. And that's how this whole thing went through, and the song still comes back and brings it up. And I've heard a couple of people change all the words around and try to make it more modern, but I think it's just so cool that Williams writes about the party line, and it was so prominent then. So I'm going to keep singing about the party line because I just think it's cool. And I'm so old that I remember my aunt having a party line way back when, and you'd have to wait for somebody to get off the phone if you needed to use the phone. So we've come a long way, baby. There you go. All righty. So as we're going through here, I want to remind you that to go to justinmichals.com, and while you're there at justinmichals.com, you can access my email list. Get on the email list, and the email list will keep you up with what's going on. And also, you can. People are all the time asking me, "Hey, when are you coming here? When are you coming there?" If you go to justinmichals.com, it has all of my dates. That is the most up-to-date calendar that I have. It is updated through Bands in Town, and you can go to Bands in Town and do a follow also if you don't want to go to my website. But I'm easy to find. I'm not hiding from you unless I owe you money, and that's one of the things that I want to stress to people. Go to justinmichals.com. It's got all my latest information. It's got videos on it. It's really cool. And I have people message me all the time about where are you going to be at? Where are you going to be at? Where are you going to be at? Well, you can do that by going to justinmichals.com. Can't stress that enough. And let's see here. That's what the first. That's what the first page of the website looks like. So there you go. Now, Patty, if you were still on here. Gate City Martin, what's up, brother? How you doing? Did Greg make it on yet? Let's see here. Woo. All right, Bonnie Lewis is still on. All right, here we go. Let's see, I gotta go back down here to do this. Little whiskey drinking song for you guys off of the Lilac CD. And this is called It's Just Between the Whiskey and Me. Don't take this. Let's see, hang on. I'm on the wrong one here. I gotta go do this. I tell you what, it's been a long time since I've done this here. Nope, that ain't it either. All right, there it is. Don't take this so personal, 'cause it don't involve you. It's this glass and me talking. We ain't half a fifth through. It told me to hold on. Every lie you told, that's true. Tonight, why can't you see? It's just between whiskey and me. So pour your memory down. Tonight, a single drop's left. Drink between our worst and best, stronger than our last breath. Thank you, Pat, for saying this. This bottle set me free. Tonight it's just between whiskey and me. I guess I'll have to let you go. There's nothing else left for me. It finally took me to the ground, you, whiskey and me. Pain of an empty glass makes it clear enough to see. Tonight it's just between whiskey and me. So pour your memory down. Not a single drop's left. This drink between our world and best, stronger than my last breath. Thank you, Hal, for saying this. Clear enough to see. Tonight it's just between whiskey and me. Tonight it's just between whiskey and me. That's off the Lilac CD, Between Whiskey and Me. And let's see, we got a lot of catching up to do here. Let's see. Brian Cross, good to see you, brother. So good to see you. Coming in all the way from Western New York. And then Marcus Savito comes in and said he is ordering the Shiner Nation flag this weekend. Let me see. Hang on just one second. You guys just stay right there. Let me see if I can grab this flag here. It was all stuffed over here in the corner. But Marcus, this is what you're going for here. It is a flag. It is a full flag. Let me see if I can get it all poked around here without killing me or somebody here. Look at that. It can't even fit on the screen. And we have these for sale. There you go. I can't get it back far enough. I need to put it up behind me. But there's the Justin Mychals Shiner Nation flag. And Marcus Savito said he was going to go get one of those. Those are on the website. And you can go to justinmichals.com. Actually, let's see here. There you go. And there is where you go to get them. justinmichals.com, shop Justin Mychals gear. And you can get t-shirts and hoodies, hats. And we have kids sizes. And we have the flag. We have a whole bunch of little accessories and everything like that. So go by and see everybody and check out all the gear on justinmichals.com. I appreciate it. So, and we'll get back over here to this. Oh, I was going to show you some more pictures from the trip. We woke up one morning and this old hillbilly from way back when went up into the hills of South Dakota near Hill City. And look what I found. That is a picture I took of Mount Rushmore. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate it. Go and grab you one there. But that is one of the sites that we saw while in near Hill City at Mount Rushmore. And then we took off and went about 8 or 9 miles down the road, and there's Crazy Horse. And that was a sight to behold. Neither one of those photos do those places justice, but that was quite an experience for me. And the thing that I liked at Crazy Horse more than anything else was there was a museum there of Indian history and all of this. And this picture just jumped down at me. And that picture right there, I don't know if you can read it on the bottom or whatever, but that is a picture of some braves that were actually at the Little Bighorn in 1876. And that picture was taken after World War II in 1948, and they were still alive, and right there they are. I just think that picture right there just took my breath away. So it was a cool trip, and one of the cool things about playing music and getting to travel the country, playing music everywhere, is you get to see things like this that I would never have a chance to look at. And there's Taylor Barker. How you doing, Lori? Lori DeSaules came in from Ohio, and she said that they were getting a flag too, and that they would be flying it proudly in Ohio. And then Taylor Barker came in. Taylor is an absolutely great musician, and he is on the truckers circuit. I don't know that much about it. Taylor, you need to PM me one day and tell me all about what you do so I can tell other people. But I know that he does concerts, and he is a truck driver, and he does the same circuit as like Tony Justice and a whole bunch of other people. And he travels the country and drives trucks and delivers things to us. And then at the same time turns around and makes great country music and does a whole bunch of stuff. And he has said that I can sell some of my merchandise at his wife's store down in town in Kingsport. Love to. And as far as I know, we're going to do a concert down on Broad Street at his wife's store, coming up either sometime in April or May. As far as I know, last time I talked to Taylor, we were going to put a date in, and we haven't gotten to one yet. So. So a lot of things going on, and I am going to come in right now. And I told you that on Lilac, the CD, that's what, Between the Whiskey and Me, and I had a request in the middle of the week that if you do a show, to please do the song Lilac, which is about my grandfather. And a lot of people know that story, a lot of people don't. But here's a song called Lilac. And the reason that I wrote a song called Lilac about my grandfather is because he did a whole bunch of drinking of the lilac aftershave. That was his favorite alcoholic drink of choice, and it had over 50% alcohol in it. Like I said, I've shown you these, or told you these stories over and over. Taylor came back in and said, "Well, we want you to play there too." So, and I appreciate that. We're just going to need to settle down one day, and you get off the road, or give me a call or whatever, and we need to book a date. I think the last time we talked, we were talking about doing a date down at Taylor Barker's wife's store in Kingsport, Tennessee, on sometime April or May. That was the last time that we talked. So I'm ready to book it whenever you want to, Taylor. And I appreciate that. And thanks for coming in on the live stream, man. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I digress a tad bit. Let's see. There it is. Hey, Michael Russell, how you doing, man? I appreciate everybody coming in. Don't forget, you can tip and keep this show on air by coming in at Venmo at Justin-Mychals and PayPal.me/Justin Mychals. That's how you can support this program and keep it on the air. I sound like a PBS special, don't I? But there you go. Her daddy was a simpleton, childlike in many ways. He drove a gamble and worked, lived life like a bird. Most times he'd just up and fly away. Tied down by no possession, just one suit, an old pair of scuffed up shoes. It wasn't hard for him to pack and leave, go live another dream. Every time the rent was due, lilac was the color of his world, not dusty gray or black. He hid his days bathed in the soothing color of violet, drowned in the sweet smell of his lilac. Never really knew him per se, only through the eyes of others. Never gamble and work, live life like a bird. Every time the rent was due, lilac was the color of his world, not dusty gray or black. In his days bathed in the soothing color of violet, Grandma always stood by her man. Forgiveness, you never lied. Pa would paint off colors of his rainbow, those wonderful shades of lilac. Lilac was the color of his world, not dusty gray or black. He hid his days bathed in the soothing color of violet, drowned in the sweet smell of his lilac. He hid his days bathed in the soothing color of violet, drowned in the sweet smell of his lilac. All right, some lilac for you. There you go. Sung by my grandfather. It's on the Lilac CD, and the reason that the Lilac CD is called the Lilac CD, or Lilac. Appreciate it. Thanks for listening. So once again, wanted to remind you that Venmo at Justin Mychals, Justin-Mychals, and PayPal.me, Justin Mychals /Justin Mychals. And again, your support will help keep this live stream going, so we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Did I drink of any of the lilac? No, but let's see here. Do I have it someplace? I'm in my studio, and right there is one of the bottles that my grandfather actually touched. This was one of the bottles that we found in my grandmother's smokehouse, and there were hundreds of these bottles. I don't know if you can see it or if I need to pull it back just a little bit. And that stays on my desk. So that's quite an inspiration for me, and that's what it is. So. Let's see here if I got any more. Oh, I got to show you this photograph. Pete and I had just got through at one of the shows in Sturgis near Hill City playing for the motorcycle rally. And I was tired, and we were sitting outside just looking up at the sky. And the place is gorgeous up there. And all of a sudden, we saw this light coming across some trees. Some pine trees that were on a hill, actually a mountain, across the way. And we were sitting there looking at it. And about 3 minutes later, that moon popped out. And that moon was right there in front of us. It was taken with my iPhone. And I don't know how to take good phones or good photos on iPhones. So that photo right there does not do that justice. That's one of the most awesome pictures or awesome views of the moon I've ever seen, and coming across those pine trees like that, it was absolutely gorgeous. So I urge you, man, if you ever get a chance, go to South Dakota, go to the western side of it, right up against Wyoming. We didn't make it to Wyoming and Montana, but we did make it down into the Rockies. And here's my last picture of the night before I stop bugging you or making you guys look at my vacation photos. But right there is one of my first views of driving into the Rockies right there. And I'm a mountain boy, and the Appalachians are absolutely wonderful. They're absolutely gorgeous, but the Rockies are just a completely different animal out there, and you can't compare the two. I'm not trying to compare the two. Appalachians are just breathtaking, but there's a bunch of breathtaking stuff out in the Rockies. If you've never had a chance to go, they're pretty darn cool. And right. So this is the new format that I'm trying. I would dearly love to have some feedback on whether you like it like this or not. And I'm really digging being able to have the different angles and being able to put some of the pictures up and stuff and share things with you. And one of the things that I'm really, really digging is the fact that I can see all of your comments. So I appreciate that very much. And like I said, we're going live on YouTube. We're going live on Twitch. And JD, thank you so much. I saw you come in a minute ago when I was in the middle of the song, but it's great to see you, brother. JD Wilson, and thanks for coming in. JD, if you don't mind, hey Mike Simcox, thank you, I appreciate it. JD, if you don't mind, tell me where you're coming from again. I think it's someplace in California, but I'm not sure. Let me know. Hit the comment and let me know where you're coming from. Mike, I'm glad you're enjoying that. Appreciate it. And we're going to wrap things up a little bit here. And I want to leave you with another new song off of the Appalachian Mountain Soul CD. This is called Baptized in Muddy Waters. Thank you, Lori. And I came into Benny Wilson and I said, Mountains of San Diego County. Thank you, JD. I appreciate it. That's what I thought, but I wasn't going to misspoke on that one. So thank you so much. I told Benny, I said, you know these guys? I said, you love them, and they'll do anything in the world for you. They're great guys. And I said, I know about 12 or 13 of them here in East Tennessee, and I said they'll come over. They'll let you borrow anything from them. They'll do anything for you. They go to church every Sunday, but if you piss them off, they will turn around and you do them wrong. They will shoot you dead in a heartbeat, or at least shoot at you or pull a gun on you. And he said, well, how are we going to write that? What's that about? And I said, well, they're just baptized in muddy water. I said, they're kind of there, but they're just baptized in muddy water. I'm not a lily white, and my soul ain't dark as night. I am what I am, I'm a simple man. And I know God's law don't back me up against the wall. I am what I am, I'm a simple man. And I was baptized in muddy water. I was baptized on a rainy day. I was baptized in muddy water. There was no light on that cloudy day, but my sins were washed away. I fight temptation every day. Satan wants things his way. I know wrong from right, it's black and white. And I don't compromise, I don't apologize, but I know wrong from right, it's black and white. And I was baptized in muddy water. I was baptized on a rainy day. I was baptized in muddy water. There was no light on that cloudy day, but my sins were washed away. God forgives those who can't forgive themselves. God, please have mercy, save me from hell. There was no light on that cloudy day, and my sins were washed away. And I was baptized in muddy water. I was baptized on a rainy day. I was baptized in muddy water. There was no light on that cloudy day, but my sins light on that cloudy day, but my sins were washed away. Oh yeah, people, that is the show for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out and sitting down with me, and thank you so much for being here tonight. Don't forget to hit me on Venmo or hit me on PayPal if you can. It will keep the show running there, and we appreciate all of your support. From the financial standpoint, and as far and for all the moral support and everything, you guys are great coming back to me and everything. So we really love it, and I just really appreciate it. So I will see you guys later. See y'all next week. I appreciate it. Shine on, Shiner Nation. Thank you so much.